Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're up here at the HHP. Got some stuff to work on. Here's the progress. So Jimmy's here right now. Hi Jim. We got the first pool of the ribs out. So this will get some progress on it so we can get the ribs in there. I need to get this all trimmed out, all this extra flashing, get that cut out. At some point today, I'll be starting the fiberglass mold for this. We've got the mold wall complete, so we just need to start to get the resin on it, but it's going to take a couple of people. What I want to work on right now is this over here. This big pile of costumes. I'm going to try to start running through these, getting them knocked out. Some of these are for orders. Most of them are for the trade show, but they need to be knocked out either way. So I'm going to start working over here, and a lot of this stuff, once it's done, can go to the other storage unit, so it's in the trade show booth area. We're also going to have to start setting up like the mannequins and the upper floor stuff over there, so that's going to be happening in the next few days as well. We've started to get horns cranked out. We've got a pile of them right here, just a couple right now, some staffs as well, but there's more coming down the pipeline, so it's all moving along. It's working out pretty well. But anyway, let's do some costumes. All right guys, so here's the next part on the fiberglass mold. We've mixed our Epoxicoat. It mixes, it's a 5-to-1 mix by volume, with 5 parts of A to 1 part of B, which is this, or 100 of A to 15 of B by weight. We're mixing large batches, so we like to go by volume because it just gets a little bit easier. Make sure that you hit this whole like mold wall as well on the hands and feet.
Plenty in the center.
We've released the whole table around here with Vaseline, so that it's going to come up easy. You can see it all the way around. We've also put a little bit of release on the eyes and a little bit of release on the teeth, so that those are made of resin. This is a resin, so I don't know exactly. They are pretty smooth, but I don't know what the reaction will be between those and this. I don't want them to become part of the mold, so we've released them so they'll come out. But we this is the first batch that we're adding on here. Now this has a 20-minute pot life, so you have 20 minutes to get it out, mixed out of that bucket and spread all over this, before it starts to harden and it's not workable anymore. And then it's got a 16-hour handling time. So once you get this on here, it's going to be 16 hours, and then you can open it up. Well, then we'll add the actual fiberglass layer onto it. So with this, you're only looking for an 1/8 inch of coverage, so not a lot. This is a very thin mold, but it's very strong when it's done, so keep that in mind. You don't need like an 1 inch to 2 inches like you would with plaster. This is just an 1/8 inch of coverage. So they're going to keep spreading this out. As you can see, we've got a lot right here in middle. That's all going to get spread out, and then we'll show you guys the progress. All right, so we put a second coat on this to get that 1/8 inch thickness. We are pretty much there now. So this will cure for the next 16 hours. And then once it's cured, they will take this mold wall down and they will release the backside, and then they'll mold the backs of the hands and the feet, so those can get completed. So once that's done, we'll fiberglass everything with the next coat of stuff, and then it'll be ready to open up and clean. So yeah. Apart from that, I got all these straight jackets knocked out, all the committed straight jackets for the trade show. There's a few more over in the booth already, but we ran through those got them knocked out. Amanda's been working on clown horns all night.
Yep.
We've got the Cupid costume, which will be available for your Valentine's haunts very soon, as soon as this stuff dries. So this will get posted next week with a robe, a diaper, a mask, and probably a shirt as well. But everything's moving along. These are the costumes we have left. There are more that came in tonight, so the rat got kind of replenished after it got knocked out. But I think this is another straight jacket, but it's for an order, so that was not part of the ones we knocked out. This is Transworld, Transworld, Transworld. These two are for Transworld. This is for probably Transworld. Yeah, must be Transworld. So we're working through the costumes, and there's more stuff all over the place. Stuff is happening, stuff is leaving the list. We're knocking stuff out. We're kind of in that point where it's like a production phase. We go through like production phase and then like a finishing phase where we're working on producing stuff. The costumes are not all up here, or we'd be knocking that shit out too, but the costumes have to get knocked out as well. The stuff that's getting knocked out right now primarily is the horns, and we're kind of in the production phase of the bodies. So we're going to be gone for the next few days. When I get back, we're really going to start to bang out the bodies, the corpses, all that stuff is going to start to fly off the list, because it's going to be the primary focus of what I'm working on. So Chris is working on getting the pieces I need while I'm gone, and then we're just going to be flying through all that stuff. So anyway, that's going to be it for the day. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin, tuning out. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. You stay scary.